when a friend Snapchats you just to tell you what kind of alcohol he is having. It's me, Alex. Today I am going to do a little tutorial for you on this creepy Melanie Martinez Dollhouse inspired look. I realize I'm putting this up on Halloween, but I wanted to get this in before October ends and the official Halloween season is over. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go in with primer to Faced Hangover Rx. This is my fave. Now you're going to want to use a really full coverage foundation for this. So I'm just going to use, since I'm a full coverage foundation girl, I'm going to use my normal one, my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I use the shade Light 48, and we're going to use a lot of it, so fun. And I am using an Eco Tools custom coverage buffing brush to blend this in. And I'm going to get a little bit more, just to make sure that we have all of the coverage that we need. And also I'm going to take this over top of my lips as well, since we're going to do kind of a different lip shape here. Okay, so now that our face is all one color, I'm going to go in with this blush from NYX. I have a magnet on the back of it, so I don't know its name, so I'll write that there. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques setting brush, because we're going to do more of like a round shape here on our cheeks. And I haven't actually used this blush before, so this will be interesting. It's very pigmented. And I'm just going to go over it with a fluffier brush to kind of blend it out, hopefully. Okay, so now we're going to move on to eyes. We'll come back to the rest of the face very soon. And I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk as a base here, just so we kind of, we're going to use a really, well, trust me that this will make a very good base for what we are trying to achieve. Okay, so I'm going to start in my crease this time, and I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush with the Coastal Scents eyeshadow in Deep Eggplant. And I'm going to go back with the milk so we can just make a little bit more of a defined crease there. For my lid shade, I'm going to go in with another Coastal Scents shade in the shade Fancy Pansy. And I'm going to keep the crease very defined and kind of a cut crease type situation. Okay, so I'm gonna do some liner now, and I have this little IT Cosmetics airbrush angled liner brush, and gotta get this liner open, but I'm gonna use this NYX gel liner in the shade Deep Purple. And so I'll dip it in, and we're not gonna do any wing liner, we're just going to use it to line the upper lash line. And on the lower lash line, I'm first going to start in the waterline with this NYX retractable eye pencil in white. I should have guessed that. And now I'm going to go back in with the NYX liner on the It Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to take it on the lower lash line, on like right where the white starts, or stops. And to kind of smudge that out, I'm going to go back in with Deep Eggplant on an e.l.f. smudge brush, just so that it's not so much a harsh line. And this would also be around the time that I would say that if you wear false lashes or would like to do false lashes, you should put that on. That is still not a skill that I've acquired, so I'm just gonna not do that. However, especially some long false lashes on the lower lash line would be super cute and make you look extra doll like here. But instead, I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. I also just forgot that I forgot to do a brow bone shade, so I'm going to use this NYX eyeshadow in white with one side of the brush that came in my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. There we go. And for my mascara, I'm going to use just my normal Urban Decay Perversion mascara, because I would have used the Too Faced Size Queen mascara, like if you want a good mascara recommendation for this look, but I don't have any of that in my collection right now because I try to only use one mascara at a time. Now I'm going to attempt to darken my brows just a little bit because her brows are pretty dark. So I'm going to use in my Too Faced Chocolate Bar the shade Triple Fudge on just an angled brush and see what happens. I haven't tried this before because brows were the last thing on my mind when I was thinking about this tutorial, so we're just going to see how this one goes. Yeah, that works. Doesn't look like my natural hair color at all, but it works. since she had a few freckles on there too, I think I'm going to use that shade for the freckles. I was getting in between that and my purple eyeliner. But what do you think? Brown freckles or dark purple eyeliner freckles?
I would do brown.
Okay. So I'm going to use that shade on just like a little pointy brush. I'm sure there's a name for that that I can't think of right now, but and these aren't supposed to look natural. Nothing about this look is supposed to look natural, obviously, so we're just gonna dot it on. And now for the lipstick, I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in Melted Candy. And instead of putting it on like all over the lips, we're going to keep it towards the center. And instead of just like being super gloppy and squeezing everything on it all at once, we're just kind of going to dab it on. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see y'all in my next video. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Bye! Hey y'all, it's me Alex. Today I have a very quick video for you, but it is the look to get this spider web